Let's play! Whoa! Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Last time we left off, we proposed the idea that possibly Tenko killed herself. And it's like, well, she's not really the type of person to do that, you know, but sadly, I mean, knowing today's world, I mean, you really can't make that distinction, but we just really believed in her last words, like, you know, continue living, and I'll see you guys later, and it's like, why would she do that, you know? But then we came up with the theory that, wait a minute, what happens if it was like a seesaw, and the blade was placed on top of the cage, and that was that? But the thing is, now that it's saying that because it was Himiko's idea to use the middle room, that she's the most likely culprit. Let's see what we can find out now. Is it true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea? It is true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea. But does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel. Why wouldn't it? You know... I mean, yes, it's perfect. I love these types of videos where it's like, yeah, of course, let's make a new video. This is a great stopping point. And it's like, we were at the middle point already. It's like, oh, if I just went on for literally another 30 seconds. But once again, how the hell am I supposed to know? That's why it's blind. That's what makes it funny. So,
well now,
looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz. The only victims are people who are still watching and just drawing out boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim, me. Here, me. Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta get up with all that. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
absolutely
That's the right answer, Monodam. Why? He hasn't even said anything.
Hey,
Exactly. Because there are no victims. Yep. Even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you, and you get tons of posthumous popularity.
Daddy!
Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal those kind of behind-the-scenes details.
All right!
Die makes you more popular, then we gotta die soon, too. Wow, so don't do that, if you can help it. But let's resume the class trial. Any second now.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost. I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
I would say I feel bad, but screw it.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening? No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial! Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, is not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
Now, excuse me. I'm trying to remember the term for this, but survivor's guilt, if I'm not mistaken, I believe is what she's experiencing here is like, oh no, well, she's the one who survived out of all this, and why me, why, blah, blah, and you feel down, and then you don't want to live anymore. I feel bad for her, but it almost made it seem like she couldn't even remember she even did anything like that, like kill Tenko, but I can't, there's no way I can believe that Himiko would do something like that either. But I will say that I feel like Kyo is being very quick to say, no, it's pointless, there's no other possibility. It's like, oh. Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we have this time.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yep, hold on. There we go.
I agree.
I didn't even listen to all that one. Thank you, Kokichi, with your testimony there. Well, the evidence, anyway.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Kokichi, either you love him or hate him, or you just really hate him, but also are interested in to see how his character develops. But yeah, like, you stepped through, that's why he was all bloody, because the other room, I think the left room, I guess all of them, they have the crosspiece missing.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Yep, just keep your chin up. Keep moving forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Like, including me. So it's like, that's why we just couldn't believe that Tenko would kill herself, you know?
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive!
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Hey, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? That's it! That must be the reason! Oh, I know why. I just can't find it. The circle. He kept telling us nobody step on it. If this is the reason, Habercorn.
This is it! It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
So you gotta be careful and watch your step, and don't step on you're gonna ruin it if you step on all over the salt or the circle. So that would give people a reasoning not to step on the floorboard.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trip.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit. There's no doubt in my mind. They're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. Oh. I kinda knew it. I'm gonna feel so good, Persian Triangle.
It has to be.
Screw you!
Kyo, was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo? Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. in order to make the murder succeed. Variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo?
Answer already! Did you do it?
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard, even in the darkness. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used... I'm guessing touch. What the hell does smell do? I mean, it could be smell like a candle, but then Sixth Sense... Well, no, I think it's touch.
That's it!
Okay. I was thinking just because he memorized everything.
The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. It must have been at the scene. I know it. Another freaking Hangman's Gambit. Probably use what as a marker to position themselves in the dark. Well, I'm not sure it's gonna work. No, I don't see two-letter word. What is this? It's M. What am I thinking of? I don't know, the magic circle itself. Wait, is that even enough letters? Come on, give me an eye. But how would he use that as a marker for how could they still feel them? Okay, here's what I was getting at. They memorized the layout. They memorized everything. It's like, so if you drew if you knew exactly where the floorboard was going to be, depending on a certain area of the circle, I don't think that would be too far-fetched. I think, anyway. I think it's an E. There you go.
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Okay, I mean, I'm trying to understand his logic and say, well, why it couldn't be that. However, can't we just say, like, you could have just maybe... He memorized everything. I would have thought he would have memorized where he was in placement of the room and where he was in relation to the magic circle. Maybe moved up a little bit in the dark and felt on the ground like, ah, here it is. That's what I'm thinking. But once again, I gotta stop and avoid that line of thinking, because it's like the game wants us to think somewhat factually, and depending on what is seen and what is shown to us as facts and evidence, you know? I really can't jump the gun and say, well, this makes logical sense, but the game's not thinking that way, or it's not allowing us to think that way. If that makes any sense. Sorry, I know I just keep rambling, but, you know. That to me... I see. Another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle of salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Oh, I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
From your mouth?
I also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
I reluctantly took it. It's like, oh, jeez, man. I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. So this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Notice anything? What? There... Oh, wait. Well, hold on. There's a couple of these lines here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Crap. Fudge. I don't have time. It's either that or this one. Oh, man. I shouldn't have done that. I think something's off this area here. As far as I can tell, it looks the same as drawing the document. Okay, so that's what I was trying to do. Like, where... I can't pull up the document anymore? God damn it. Since we're trying to find out how the culprit moved from the corner, maybe check there?
I was wrong.
Oops. Okay. I can't... Oh! See, yeah, see, there's a little line here, but even then, I still feel like he could have walked forward a little bit. You're like, oh, I just feel on the ground a little bit. Oh, salt! No, but here's a little line showing, like, hey!
There!
Oh.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kiyo's lie.
My lie?
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
I'm not surprised. I can't be anymore with this woman. I just...
You're what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
Oh, that's great. Oh, man, I'm so immature. I'm in my late 20s, and poop jokes make me laugh. But, you know, actually, a lot of people I know who are my age and older, around my age, yeah, there's something about farting and poop jokes. It's just, I don't know.
Kiyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kiyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Give up, you bastard!
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant?
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Alright, we're having another one of these, huh? Okay.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
Wrong. The sheet. The sheet, you idiot.
Your words. The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kiyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
Wonderful reference.
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
This son of a bitch. We all know the new rule that it's basically first come, first serve. There's no reason. I mean, it's good that we found justice, or like we know now what happened to Tenko's murder, but since Angie's the one who was killed first, we need to find her killer. Like, Tenko's murder and murderer wasted, like, her death was a waste. I mean, all their deaths are wastes. I mean, it's like, no. But it's like, he was a wasted kill, too, because it's like, oh, you know, somebody died, I'm not going to get in trouble for it.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
The culprit's one of you! Wowee! This argument is getting intense! The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
Not gonna lie, I was kind of waiting for it too. I don't know what I like the argument, ornament, whatever the hell it's called. Oh god, excuse me. I tried sneezing out away from the microphone there. But wow, okay, this is what I was worried about. It's like, okay, we found Tenko's killer, but if he's not Angie's, then we're all just gonna view him as a complete dickbag who killed Tenko for I don't know what reason he gave yet. And it's like we still gotta live with him? So it's like, no, screw you. Damn it, Todd Habercorn. Actually, you know what? I keep saying that. I don't even know if it is him. I thought it was him. Let's just double check here. I'm on the website right now just to see. No, that's him. V3 Kitakiro Shingui. It's him. Habercorn. And guys, trust me, I don't hate the man. I just have a non-existent rivalry with him because there was a role that this was a while ago. This is kind of how it all started. There was a role that I tried auditioning for, and even the director of the roles said like I performed really, really well. And they're like, also, but just to let you know, Todd Habercorn also auditioned for it. And obviously he got the role because it's like, let's think about it. Are you going to give a role, something like that, to, you know, a pretty inexperienced actor like myself? Or are you going to give it to freaking Todd Habercorn? So, if I was the director, I would do the same thing. So, since then, I always had like a damn, like, playful, like, damn it, Habercorn. Trust me, he's a very talented man. I'm sure he's a great guy in person. All love to him, you know, but I'll always have this fake rivalry with him. So, anyway, so, yeah, this case, it just, woof. It's interesting to say the least. And let's see how this keeps transforming as we go along in the next episode. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Love you all so much. Have a great day. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe for future content, where I aim to release a video a day. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click on the bell symbol to be notified once new videos are uploaded. You can also catch me streaming from time to time on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord server to relax with other gamers. All this information is in the description box below. Have a great day.